G'day guys, welcome to episode 2 of my FIFA 23 Chelsea Career Mode series. My name is Caleb, otherwise known as the Critic Kebab. In this episode, we are going to be playing 3 English Premier League games. We're going to be trying out some different tactics, maybe a formation change, just seeing how the players that we have at our disposal work best and how we can be most successful with this team. But the first thing that I want to do in this episode is I want to go into the squad hub and show you guys who does and does not have real player face scans and see who are the players that we have at our disposal in this squad. So obviously Edouard Mendy, 86 rated goalkeeper, one of the best in the world according to FIFA. I do think that he is a very solid goalkeeper, but I think the back 5 that has been in front of him for a large portion of his Chelsea career have done a lot of the hard work when they have been doing their jobs. So I do think he's a good goalkeeper. 86, maybe a bit high, but I'm definitely not complaining. Obviously, we've got some other players here on loan. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of loanees that are showing potential and that could potentially be Chelsea players one day. But as many of us Chelsea fans know, there are lots of players that go through our loan system, come through our youth academy, and just never see the light of day in a Chelsea shirt. There are exceptions. Players that come to mind are Callum Hudson-Odoi, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but even they have not sort of hit the ground running and maintain consistent first team football compared to others, like Mason Mount or Reece James, who are in the minority of players that have come through the youth system and made it all the way, sort of thing. Obviously, our number one, Kepa Arrizabalaga, our backup goalkeeper, I think a fantastic second choice goalkeeper. It will be interesting to see who Graham Potter decides to back moving forward. Does he stay with Mendy? Being the first team choice under Thomas Tuchel, he's really proven himself in the sort of season and a half that he's been here. But maybe Kepa can step up, turn Potter's eye in training. Maybe he changes things up. We will soon find out. Obviously, Ben Chilwell at left wing back. That's no surprise. He will be a consistent feature throughout this season. Obviously, we've got a few young players as well. Mark Cucurella, his face is in the game with his luscious long hair. Hair that Tottenham players love to get a hold of. Obviously, Wesley Fofana, 21 years old and 79 rated. Do you guys think that is an accurate rating for him? I think he's one of those players that has lots of potential. We'll have to see if he fulfills any of those expectations put upon him. But yes, his face is in the game. Thiago Silva, I think he's already gone down by a rating. 85 rated as of right now, but still a very solid option in the centre of defence. Kalidou Koulibaly, one of the most elite centre-backs in the world, coming to the Chelsea Blue. I'm very, very happy about that. 87 rated. Obviously, we got Levi Colwill, who was at Brighton. A player that may potentially come back. Now that Graham Potter is in charge, he was obviously a key factor as to why he came to Brighton in the first place. Malang Sarr, obviously club captain, Cesar Azpilicueta. Trevor Chalobah, he does indeed have a real face this year, which is fantastic to see. Reece James, he's got a new haircut, which is obviously pretty cool as well. Looking pretty slick. N'Golo Kante. Ethan Ampadu, Bakayoko, both CDMs that are pretty solid. Ampadu may have a future at Chelsea. Bakayoko probably doesn't. Dennis Zakira, he was a midfielder that was brought in on loan from Juventus. This was a player that Thomas Tuchel identified as a good alternative option, potentially coming off the bench, because we were a bit light in midfield with the injuries coming to N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic. So he was brought in as a result of that. Let's see how well he performs across this season, both in-game and in real life. Obviously, Callum Hudson-Odoi on loan to Bayer Leverkusen. Conor Gallagher, unfortunately, does not have a real face, but he has had 2 consecutive years having really good loan spells. most notably last year with Crystal Palace, and I cannot wait to see him and his energy and his enthusiasm be exuded on the field, and I hope to see him get more first team football under Graham Potter's watch. We have obviously got the new youngster, Carney Chukwumeka. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but he was also brought in the window just gone by. He is one to look for in the future. Some more youngsters. Obviously, Jorginho with his real face, which is good to see. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Kovacic, yes. Kai Havertz has the old haircut. Obviously, he did shave his head at the beginning of this season, so he is sporting the haircut that he had when he was a bit younger. I'm not complaining though, still looks pretty good. Mason Mount looking slick as ever. Again, some more youngsters. Christian Pulisic does not have the blonde streaks, unlike his profile picture there. Raheem Sterling, one of our marquee signings that has been added to the squad. He has obviously got his face in the game. Hakim Ziyech. Now, he is a player that many thought that would be leaving the club. He has stayed, and I am most intrigued, him and probably Kepa, I'm most intrigued to see how they fit into this team under Graham Potter, because Ziyech is one of those players that has great technical ability. He likes to drift out wide, cut in onto his left foot, whip in a ball to a striker so that he can, finish it with his head. We'll see how he is utilized moving forward, but I'm sure I'll utilize him coming off the bench a couple times throughout this career mode. Obviously, Broja, he's a great option that we can be delivering those crosses in with Ziyech potentially. But yes, he does not have a real face. He has a pretty generic looking face, let's be real. Oh, Romelu Lukaku. Oh, it just makes me sick looking at him. Oh, disgusting. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's just move on. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 84 rated. I think he's already gone down by rating. Honestly, it's one of the things that annoys me most about career mode sometimes is that when you first boot up a career mode, some of the older players instantly go down ratings. I think what they should change is unless you're not playing a player or they're just really low on sharpness, they should maintain the majority of their stats and their overall rating for that first season. Then after the first season, they can have a slow decline of their pace, their technical ability, whatever. That would obviously bring down that overall rating. But I feel like when you first boot up into a career mode and you get stuff like this, it is kind of annoying, I will not lie. So let's get ready to play some games. Our first fixture will be up against Bournemouth at Vitality Stadium. So hopefully we can go to that noisy arena and get another 3 points. But before we get into the game itself, I want to address something that you guys pointed out to me in the comments. Yes, Kovacic was playing at right wing and Mount had switched. Unfortunately, the game has just released. There are still a few glitches. And because I was rambling so much in the first episode and just delivering so much information, I just didn't even notice it when we were, testing out the play highlights, various modes and stuff. So yes, I have made the adjustment again. Hopefully it stays like this and it doesn't revert back to anything else like it did before with those glitches and whatnot. But yes, that is the team that we will be utilizing for this game against Bournemouth. Let's get into it. Yes, Bournemouth FC. One of those teams that has made its triumphant return back to the Premier League. I really have no idea what to expect from this team. They are one of those teams that does tend to float towards the bottom of the Premier League. Will they get relegated this season? Hard to say as of right now. If they turn Vitality Stadium into a fortress and get points here, then they may just stay up. But I really do think that the top 4 race this year and the relegation battle will be very, very intriguing. So let's get ready to start this game and hopefully get some cracking goals and really impressive 3 points, because that is what we need to be getting if we want to be winning that Premier League title.
Well, a
Oh, good pass over the top with the head. Can we get a ball in? Oh, Aubameyang going with the audacious effort there. No chance that was ever going to work out. Good pass, good touch. Oh, geez, that flag is so annoying where it is at the moment. Finds Kante. Can he hold the players up? He cannot. So he gets tackled in a key central area of midfield. Kovacic has done his job though and got back and covered up those passing lanes. Kante get there. Cucurella. Well in. Oh, get a ball into Kovacic. Get Sterling in. Oh, he's in. Surely. One-on-one with the keeper. Good first touch. Get the ball in just underneath. And he finishes it. Easy as you like. Raheem Sterling, I definitely think is going to be one of our top scorers this year. And if he makes runs just like that and is as clinical in positions like that, we are going to be having a very, very fun season. That is for sure. 1-0 to the Chelsea Blues. Goalkeeper could not extend his leg quick enough to stop that ball from going underneath his legs. And Graham Potter and the bench and the Chelsea fans are ecstatic. Cucurella, don't lose the ball, please. Oh, he's found Aubameyang. He's able to get the ball on. Oh, my goodness. The space just opened up so easily. And Mason Mount has absolutely rocketed it past the goalkeeper. And we are up by 2-0 just like that in the flash of an eye. Aubameyang just a little touch on into the top left corner. Whew, look at that. Boom goes the dynamite. Keeper extends at full reach but is not able to get that. Look at that. That's a cool little celebration as well. Hell to the yes. Hopefully putting these noisy Bournemouth supporters to silence. That would be ideal, honestly. Oh, another pass in for Aubameyang potentially. Can he get a chip over? Oh, wow. Bournemouth are just sitting back and allowing those opportunities to pass him behind. Aubameyang's got the ball back. Let's switch it out. Oh, that was meant to go to Cucurella on the far side. Instead it tried to go to Kovacic, which was not the right option. Good tackle there. Into James. Puts in a good skill move. Can we get Aubameyang? Oh, he does get a head to it, but not able to float it over the top of the goalkeeper on that occasion. Cucurella now needs to defend this. Let's try and get this ball back, please, without allowing any space in behind. Well in Thiago Silva. So much experience and wisdom in positions like that. Good pass back to the keeper as well. Oh, what a pass out to Cucurella. Gets Aubameyang in. Wow, we've absolutely... Oh, you're kidding me! Off the post. We just absolutely threaded the needle through the Bournemouth... the Bournemouth defence there. And we might have another one coming up if we are able to hit the cross here. Back stick, maybe? Oh, Aubameyang. He gets his first competitive goal of the season. He celebrates in front of the Chelsea fans with his classic front flip celebration. Wow, we have absolutely come to play here. Bournemouth, absolutely shocking in this first half. Just allowing such easy passes in. That cross should never have been allowed to have come in. Goalkeeper, atrocious. Honestly, like, it's one of those things, man. When you come to an away stadium, you always think, oh, man, this might be difficult. It might be one of those days where they just put in a really good performance. But it's one of those days where it's really quite the opposite. They have absolutely, cowered away behind the jersey, and they are not performing to the level that their manager would be happy with. Well, we've reached half-time, and we're up by 3-0. So I think it's, easy to say that we are in control of this game. Our attacking players are looking dominant, getting into great attacking positions. So I'm very, very impressed. Alrighty, what can we cook up this time? Get it out wide. I think we're going to be able to make a pass to James, who's making the overlapping run. Oh, quick driven in pass there to the edge of the box. Did not work out. Maybe if I delayed a little bit more and got an aerial ball in, it might have worked out to our favour, but not on that occasion. Bad pass there. Sterling, utilise your pace. Can we get a Aubameyang in? Oh, the pass didn't quite hit the target. Alright, just track back. Close up the spaces. Don't want to allow any space in behind for them to make a swift counter-attacking movement. Oh, mate, it's got past Cucurella. Again, Thiago Silva putting in a man-of-the-match performance. Always in the right spot at the right time. This is fantastic from him. Oh, great 1-2 football again. Here we go, another opportunity to get a player in. Who is it? Kante. Let's get Sterling in. Look at that. Wow. That makes it 4-0. Sterling could not miss from there. Even Timo Werner with his goal-scoring record at Chelsea, he would have scored that one if given the opportunity. And as you can see, Bournemouth fans are leaving the stadium. They are not impressed at all. N'Golo Kante with the audacious chip over the goalkeeper. And Sterling is the one just to tap it over the line, probably stealing Kante's thunder. But Kante's the type of guy, he wouldn't be upset by that. As long as the goal goes in and that the team is winning, I think the little Frenchman is happy. So 4 goals to the good in the first game of this episode. Very, very impressed by that. Alrighty, the next thing that becomes priority in this game here is just maintaining the clean sheet. Oh, great tackle there. Bournemouth tactically are just all over the place today. Oh, that's a good ball in there. Koulibaly. Oh, he read it like a book. Well done. Intercepted that pass, giving us another counter-attacking opportunity. Maybe we can get it out to Sterling. Maybe some more skill moves to get inside. Maybe put in Kante. Oh, can he get the goal? He can! Wow. N'Golo Kante. He almost got a goal before with the chip shot over the keeper. Sterling took it away from him. But this time Sterling turns provider. It's just so easy. And N'Golo Kante on his left foot just eases it past the goalkeeper. Honestly, they have been absolutely shocking today, have Bournemouth. Goalkeeper got to do better. That is absolutely atrocious. There's no other word for it. Alrighty, guys. Considering the scoreline is 5-0, what I think I'm going to do is just to, slow down the tempo, maintain possession, make sure there are no injuries. There is no potential for the Bournemouth players getting any goals. I'm going to switch the tactics to defensive, which means we go to a 4-3-3 formation and we play more slow possession style of football. I might also bring on some substitutions at the next opportunity. We might even get a goal here. Oh, Sterling off both posts. No way. Alrighty, there's just under 10 minutes left. The game is definitely sealed. So we're going to bring on some players. Even the Chelsea fans have left. That was a weird graphic. Or maybe it was some Bournemouth fans hiding at the back and they decided to get out of there because they did not want to be anywhere near the Blue Army as they celebrate into the night. That is for sure. Alrighty, Jorginho playing in midfield now. James got to make sure this cross doesn't come in. Well done. He does unfortunately concede a corner, so a form of cross will come in, that's for sure. Let's just get to full time with no issues, please. Let's clear that out. And Kante, I don't know why he's there. He probably should have been on a post. That, or on halfway. Oh no! Oh, he's offside. Wow. If you're enjoying the video so far, smash that like button. 5 goals to the good in this game. That is fantastic. And I think we are going to absolutely cruise to the finish line. And that is the full-time whistle. 5-0, an absolutely crushing defeat for Bournemouth. Chelsea, I would say we were too good, but I think it was more so a case of Bournemouth being awful than it was us being phenomenal. But it is what it is. We take the 3 points and we move on to the next game. Alrighty, after such a great display, what will the interviewer ask us this time? A great win and a great performance from Sterling. he capped off a good team display, that is for sure. Very impressed with him getting 2 goals in 2 games. You really turned things around. How? We were ready to prepare for today. It's always about hard work, that is for sure. Obviously off camera I have been doing a lot of the training, making sure that they're all A's in order to maintain sharpness at the highest level. An empathic win, of course, what can you take away from it? Concentration's so important. I think if you're going to come up, against a team like Bournemouth where they have such a dedicated and noisy fan base, you want to make sure that you are focusing on the game at hand and not giving any opportunities that will allow them to get fully immersed in the excitement. Because once you go down by a goal, if they get a late equalizer, it just makes things way more difficult. So I think we did well to get an early goal and then just maintain the pressure and continue to pile on the dominance against Bournemouth. Our next game will be up against Leicester City, a team that in real life has been struggling beyond words. It is really quite unfathomable. Brendan Rodgers is under extreme pressure as of right now. It really doesn't make sense. They've got so many talented players in their team, the likes of Tielemans, Jamie Vardy, James Maddison, Harvey Barnes. I know they just lost their goalkeeper, and the guy that they've brought in to replace Schmeichel is not good enough. But clearly there's something going on behind the scenes where, the board did not invest in the window just gone, and, the backroom staff might not be on the same page as the players, and the mentality might be off. So many things I think are going wrong at Leicester City, and it is a genuine shock to see them towards the bottom end of the table. And if Brendan Rodgers does not turn things around very soon, it'll be his head on the chopping block. And as you can see here, guys, 3-4-3 is the formation we're going to try for this game. But we'll give this shape a go, see how different or similar it is to the 5-2-3. Oh, good. Dribbling there. Oh, Thiago Silva of all players continues his run. That was so bizarre. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in my life. Thiago Silva was like, I see an opportunity here, and just ran like the wind and got an opportunity to shoot. Not good defensively from Leicester straight off the bat. Oh, they've got an opportunity here straight away from the goal kick. Thiago Silva had his moment in the West London sunlight to get a shot on goal, but now he has to do his actual job and defend, and it ends up being former Leicester man Fofana to concede a corner. Here we go. Where is this ball going to land? Near post, and it comes to nothing. Cucurella is able to get the second clearance. He might even be able to pick up his own pass. Maybe a 1-2. Mount does some great dribbling. Let's get Aubameyang to feet. Another 1-2. Maybe opportunity with James. Great 1-2 football. This is fantastic. James, oh come on. That was such a terrible shot. Had to bury that. When you're sprinting in on goal like that, you've got to take your opportunities when they come. Seriously, not happy about that. We might get another opportunity though. Where are we going to go? Kante finds Kovacic. Oh. Getting into the areas but not able to find the pass that will unlock this defense. Let's get a cross in. Not the right option on that occasion. We should have continued to sustain it. James has got back and defended. That wide play, I think it's Barnes. It is. Oh, didn't quite get the defensive movement correct there with Fofana, but thankfully James is in the right spot at the right time. Aubameyang, his touches were awful. Mount picking the ball up in midfield. I love how he kind of just floats around into all areas of the attacking third. That's the advantage of the free roam instruction. Aubameyang, oh, he jumped way too early. That was my fault. Pressed the circle button too soon. Kante finds Sterling, can he get onto a dribble here? Oh, he does well. Aubameyang gets it out to James. Can he get Sterling in? Ah, thinking about going in the air, but again, Sterling not the right option to go through the air with. Thiago Silva not able to land the tackle, and we might be in some trouble here, lads. Don't want to concede the first goal. Clear it. Oh, Mendy. Oh, you could have argued that was a back pass there, but I didn't press a button and the game did it for me, so that's why it wasn't. But definitely some suspicious behaviour there. Cucurella. Oh, there's a run being made by James, but doesn't get to him. Instead, Mount was the one to get there, and the cross is so piss poor. Come on, guys. We need to get a goal before half-time, surely. Oh, jeez, we've been opened up here. Oh, Koulibaly did so well, but the ball rebounded. Mendy does his job. Well done. Came out at just the right time, timed it to perfection. Sterling makes a run in behind, but he's not able to get past the past the defender. Sorry, that was no thanks to a dodgy pass by Cucurella. Thiago Silva with the good defensive interception. Oh, another shit pass. God, we just can't quite unlock the defense at the moment. Getting some opportunities, but my own lack of ability is costing us. And Mendy gets down low to make a very important save. Getting nervous here, will not lie. Another terrible corner. Get to Sterling. Out to Cucurella. Heavy touch. Can he get there? Oh, defend it with your body. Maybe a shot with Kante. Let's go. Let's just go this one. I still haven't quite figured out how to get the best out of these corners. I'm sure when the game fully releases, people will find out what the best version is and how to abuse that and make it OP. But I have not yet figured that out. So, oh no, what have I done? An absolutely comedy of errors at the back. Oh, we've cleaned up in the end, but that could have been very costly. Players running into each other, not clearing up the space in behind. That is literally how Leicester played. They wait for the opportunity to pounce in behind. And we almost got punished there. But thankfully not. But it is only 0-0 at half-time. Are you kidding me? I kind of sensed it, guys. I'm not going to lie. As soon as Leicester started getting more and more attacks going forward, I could just feel it in my bones that they were going to get a goal. It's just not good enough. Thiago Silva, I just pulled him just out of position at the wrong time. And Mendy, what are you doing, man? At your near post? Oh, he toe pokes it with his left foot. Is that supposed to be like some fancy flick shot or whatnot? That is no excuse to be beaten at your near post like that. And just like that, in the 68th minute, we've gone down by a goal to 0. But a three-way substitution. Hopefully, something can be unlocked with the players that are being introduced now. Kovacic is able to... Oh, here we go. Oh, come on! No way, I thought I was just going to be able to sneak past him. Unfortunately not. Come on, Fofana. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty, Leicester. No! Oh, no. Oh. I don't know how this has happened. I can't believe we're going to lose, guys. Raking up our first loss of the season. Had to be at Stamford Bridge as well. Aubameyang. Surely. Get a goal here, surely! What are you doing? Taking a touch like that for? Oh, so lethargic. Oh my god, we're just getting played apart at the moment. Oh, that's a... No way. Are you kidding me? How does that happen? I just don't understand. I'm tracking back. I'm moving the player back, and then he just decides, no, Jamie Vardy, I give up. Like, Kovacic, what are you doing? He just runs away. He just walks the opposite direction that Vardy is going. It makes no sense. Game, why do you do this to me? Such bullshit. I can't believe we're not even going to be able to get past this Leicester defence. Not even once. We're going to lose by 3-0. Oh, no way. Oh, that's not who I wanted it to pass to. That's not who I wanted it to go to. I wanted it to go to the right wing on where Ziyech was. Wasn't accurate enough with my passes. And Brendan Rodgers emerges victorious. Well, with our first competitive loss of the season, how is the press going to spin this one? Taking form and league position into account, you must be disappointed with today's result. What went wrong for your team? Well, the fact it's only been, 2-3 games? I don't know why the table was of any concern, because you can't judge anything this early in the season. Leicester were just better than us on the day. I think that is the truth. We had opportunities. We did not capitalise. The first thing that springs to mind was the opportunity with Reece James one-on-one in the first half. If that goes in, the game is completely different. I guarantee you. We have work to do defensively, that's for sure. Up next is Nottingham Forest, and I've changed up the formation again for this game. Those who watched my FIFA 22 Chelsea CareerMode series will recognise this formation. I'm going to give this one a go with the 2 strikers up top. We're going to make use of Aubameyang and Kai Havertz. I like this formation because it gives us a little bit more stability in midfield. Plus, I'm also going back to the left and right wing back. In the last game, when James and Cucurella were in the left mid and right mid positions, I just felt like they weren't always in the right exact position coming back in defense. And I think it might have cost us. So let's go back to the back 5, see how this formation plays out in FIFA 23, and see how the newcomers to the Premier League season, Nottingham Forest, get on. Now, if you've made it to this stage of the video, I want to pose a question to you. Do you think Thomas Tuchel deserved to be sacked? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, I don't think so, especially because he was backed so much in the transfer window, bringing in players to kind of assemble a squad that he is happy with, especially Aubameyang, who you feel like came to Chelsea because of that Tuchel connection. I just think it was a very bizarre decision. You know, Bowley has explained it in a way that, you know, Tuchel didn't see the same vision for his short and long-term goals for Chelsea. But just the timing of it is bizarre. And I know we didn't have a great start to the season, but I just want to explain kind of maybe an alternative way of thinking. So these are some stats that I've looked up, and we'll talk about this while the game sort of loads up. For Tuchel's first 50 games in charge, because he did have 100 games in management overall, from the 27th of January to the 23rd of November 2021, he had 32 wins, 11 draws, 7 losses, with only conceding 24 goals, scoring 81 of them, and having 31 clean sheets. So in his first 50 games, Thomas Tuchel had an absolutely phenomenal defense. And I think that's what made us such a formidable side. But in his next 50 games, from the 28th of November to present when he was fired, he had only 28 wins, 13 draws, 9 losses, scoring 87 goals, but conceding 53 and having only just 18 clean sheets. So, because he had 100 games total at the Chelsea Football Club, it makes it easy to kind of do a 50-50 breakdown in that respect. And there was just something not quite right towards the sort of second half of his tenure at the club. What it was, I'm not quite sure. Maybe a sort of lack of belief, or maybe a change in mentality. I really don't know. But those statistics don't lie. I don't think the last 50 games those statistics were bad in any sense, like not sackable stats, I don't think, but the start to this season has definitely not been good enough, and I think it would be naive to assume that it didn't have some sort of thinking for Todd Bowley and his decision to sack him. I don't know why I gave away a corner so stupidly then, giving Jesse Lingard of all players the ability to cross it in. Hopefully we can just clear this away without any drama. Block. Mendy's able to get that because it was such a weak shot. Nottingham Forest though, it's good to see him back in the Premier League. I was going to say it'll be interesting to see how they perform. Do they manage to stay up? They have signed basically an entire new team from what they had in the Premiership last year. One of the actual big spenders coming into this Premier League season. Now, what I love about the formation where you have 5 at the back is just how wide you can be. Like, you know, you have your midfielders in the middle of the park running things, but then you can just, you know, get the ball out wide to James, who can get into a potential crossing situation. Or you can do something like this and just switch it to the other side and get Cucurella involved. And hopefully beat the defender one-on-one. Unfortunately, not on that occasion. Although we've done well to lock him in the corner. Although they might just have escaped, I think. Yes, they have. Oh, that was so lucky there. Can we get another counter-attack, maybe? Havertz. Oh, Aubameyang's got plenty of space. Cut it on your left, mate. Oh, the deflection is so lucky. Holy moly. We get absolutely gifted an opportunity there. I was going to say, I saw Aubameyang getting into space, and I was figuring out what the best way to get the ball to him would be. Instead, I decided, nah, let's cut in on the left. Shoot. Does it? How big is the deflection here? Oh, I think it comes off his right or left thigh. Yeah, it does, off his hip. And that diverts it away from the goalkeeper, putting it in the back of the net. So, we have got the first goal of this game. Kai Havertz gets his first of the season. And there goes the halftime whistle. Chelsea are a goal to the good. Nottingham Forest have not performed poorly, honestly. They've done lots of stuff that are creating some stress. They're definitely looking dangerous. And all it will take is one big mistake for them to get an opportunity that they may take. So we've got to be vigilant. Oh, so much space for Aubameyang here. Oh, gets a good touch. Powerful shot, but not the direction we needed in order to get past the keeper. Kovacic wins the header there. Can we get a ball in behind, maybe? Oh, pass back to the goalkeeper. Came in with plenty of pace, putting him under pressure, but he handled it so coolly. Gets it back, though. Get it back out to James, maybe. Aubameyang, surely. Oh, good powerful shot. Keeper gets there. We're getting closer, guys. I think it might be a matter of time if we keep getting opportunities like this. Aubameyang not able to quite get there. Able to find Havertz. That looked like it was handball. Cucurella on the edge of the box. Oh! Oh, can't get the second shot off. Really putting the Nottingham Forest defenders under immense pressure. But here they come with that swift passing, moving it forward. Not as effective as it could have been. Oh, but they almost found the pass. Oh, that's not the direction I wanted. Come on, game. Don't do it to me. Not like this. Not after a stupid mistake like that. Alright, sweet. We've got the ball away. And we've sucked in a lot of the Nottingham Forest players. So we're going to be able to get in behind. Plenty of space. I might even sweat it to Havertz if I can. Oh, I so screwed that up. How many times have I done that this episode, guys? When I've had an opportunity and I've just wasted it so badly. I must say, guys, I am enjoying this formation. It's kind of similar to how it worked last year. You know, the centre tracking midfielder, in this case being Mount, just getting into those positions, allowing to find the two strikers up top. giving them plenty to work with. Really liking it. Plus, the other good thing as well is when you have the left and right wing back, they feel a bit more defensively sound. Whereas in the last game, I don't know, they just weren't quite in the right position when I needed them to. Oh, here we go. Surely. Keep it alive. Ah, it goes out for a bloody goal kick. Oh, no, an opportunity. Oh! He tried to chip the keeper. The rebound landed perfectly. And he gets his head onto it. And just after we make substitutions, Forest capitalise. I can tell exactly what caused that goal. The players that came on were just not in the right position at the right time. They were not exactly, the commentators got it right, did not react quickly enough. And Forest, with the momentum shift, have got an opportunity to maybe steal this from us here.
On the attack as there to be late excitement. Oh, fine save, and it remains all square.
Well, he saved his team there. That's a big moment for the keeper.
And they are committed to making the substitution here. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And still a chance. And a goal!
Oh my god, we're going to butcher this. Are we seriously going to get 2 losses in this episode?
Yep.
That's the home crowd advantage for you guys. Just an absolutely shambolic demonstration of how to defend. Everyone is just standing around like looking at him like, ooh, I wonder what he's going to do. Of course he's going to score because he's in the right spot at the right time. Far out, man. We just make it so difficult for ourselves. Unnecessarily. Well, unfortunately, guys, I don't think we're going to be able to get the win. I was going to say, I should have activated ultra attacking sooner. Oh, Aubameyang. Please, 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 please. Oh, come on. No way. Off the post. Such a wasted opportunity. Seriously, against Nottingham Forest as well. Well, 1 win, 2 losses from this episode. Not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to just have to take that on the chin, learn, and definitely improve, that's for sure. Well, even though this episode ended anticlimactically, we do have a bright horizon ahead of us. Our first Champions League game will be in the beginning of the next episode, guys. So, if you want to see if we can actually get a win in our first group stage game, unlike in real life where Thomas Tuchel was unable to acquire the 3 points, ultimately leading to his demise, as you can see there, Milan, the San Siro, it is going to be an epic encounter. Until the next episode, stay safe, keep living life to the fullest, and I hope you enjoy everything that is to come here on the Critic Kebab channel. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you next time.